and the ratio continues to increase, more women than men. Islam, unlike other religions, recognizes that women have rights and needs other than just for food and shelter. And those rights and needs can only be met in marriage. Only through marriage. Now, if you have more women than men, and you take and you marry every man to a woman, and you've got 20 million women out here without a husband, but they still have the same rights and needs, what is supposed to happen with these 20 million women? And some people say they can live a life of deprivation, do without. It has been proven that women who live in deprivation in this way have more psychological problems and more physical problems. We were designed to be pairs. We were designed to complete each other. We were designed to be interdependent. So this is not acceptable. There was a nun once who told me, well, women should turn to each other for that. Well, I'm sorry, but we're Muslims. We don't accept lesbianism. It's not acceptable to turn to another woman for gratification. So we won't even discuss that. The option that is practiced most is that one woman will steal the husband of another woman. But we still have 20 million women without husbands, only now we have children affected and the community is affected. And it becomes like a disease that tears everyone apart. The last is that we can want for our sister that which we want for ourselves. And that's what a woman wants. A woman wishes for her sister that which she wishes for herself. Polygamy is a scary thing, not only for men, but for women as well. It makes women nervous, it makes men nervous, extraordinarily. But it's something that you all need to take a look at, because there is nothing that was permitted by Allah that is not good for us in some way. Now, most men cannot handle a polygamous relationship and will gladly admit it. I got engaged in December after, what's it been, 15, 16 years. I got engaged in December. And things were going along great until I introduced him to my co-wife. And, you know, at first he's going, okay, sure, uh-huh. You know, and he sits and he talks to her and he's talking to me and he says, you are really serious? And I said, yes, you know, she's going to be my co-wife. And he says, do I have any say in this? And I looked at her and she looked at me and we said in unison, no. I want a co-wife. This is who I want. If you want to marry me, I want a co-wife. Well, he chickened out. I mean, he just plain chickened out. We stayed engaged for a couple of months and talked about it, and he finally said, Amina, he says, I'm scared to death of this. I'm scared to death of this. He says, I'm just afraid that I might not be just between you. And I can't take that chance. We both went, oh, well. He lives in Mecca. It would have been so nice, you know, visit the Kaaba on a daily basis. Oh, well. But see, men are as afraid of polygamy as women are, if they're wise. If they're wise. But you should remember that polygamy does not benefit the man. It only benefits the woman. Now, there's many things that we can talk about in regards to how Islam has been the ultimate liberator of women, of men, of children, of parents, of family, of society, of community. And we can be here as long as you want to tonight, and I'll try and answer all the questions that you put to me as best I can. But I cannot leave my little podium here without saying my 2 cents on something that is extremely important to me. Okay? I really want everyone to listen very carefully to what I have to say at this moment. Okay? Sisters, please, just 1 minute. If you didn't want to listen about the women, I let you off on that. I won't let you off on this. Okay? I want everyone just to listen to me for 2 seconds or more. Okay? You are Muslim. Muslim means that you live in submission to Allah. You cannot live in absolute submission to that which you are not familiar with. You, as Muslims, must return to reading the Qur'an and reading the Hadith, studying the Sunnah, and applying it to your lives. On the day of judgment, you will answer to Allah for what you have done and what you have not done, and that includes seeking knowledge and applying the knowledge to your life and your existence with each other. At this time, we, the best of ummas, suffer the greatest level of persecution. At this time, we, the best of ummas, live on the lowest incomes worldwide. At this time, we, the best of ummas, have power not over ourselves or anyone else. There is only one reason. The blame does not lie with anyone else except with each one of you. We cannot blame the Jews, we cannot blame the broadcasters, we cannot blame the Christians, we cannot blame the governments, we cannot blame political systems. We could not be conquered from without until we destroyed ourselves from within. And we cannot return to power again until we build that which must be built from within first. We must know Qur'an and Sunnah. We must apply Qur'an and Sunnah in every aspect of our existence. No more excuses. No more excuses.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق